Hey everyone, Fervid here, and welcome back to Wuthering Waves for another quest. And this is the second segue quest of the Lahai-Roi story. Now, as you may know, and I've already mentioned this in the last video, that the Cyberpunk collaboration event is already over. But thankfully, the area where the event story takes place is permanent, which means if I manage to complete the one quest where it can be unlocked, I can actually unlock it. So right about now, the new version is already here, and with it, new freaking things. Now, I believe the location that this new version just came out with, I believe this is 3.5 right about now. So the place that we are supposed to head to, as soon as people get caught up on, is Mingzhou. And there are a few things to go over, like this thing. So we still get to use our bike, but we get to have this free little appearance when we complete a quest, I believe. And of course, this permanent event here is just something about, oh, we can have this thing as well as a cool little sigil. I like it, but it's only a shame for me that I didn't get to do the event for Cyberpunk, which I would have gotten a sigil for it. But me being the stickler of wanting to stick through things in chronological order, I regret it, but I don't regret not getting Lucy and Rebecca. So in other words, I managed to get both of them. Sadly, funny enough, that I was happy the fact that yesterday is when I got this game on my console, which means I don't have to worry about getting denied payment when buying things on the game, because usually I got this on Epic Games Store, but it still wouldn't let me use my Epic Game account, which is weird, which is totally frustrating. So now I was trying out the game out on the console. It works a little well, although there are still some tweaks to work on. Either way, I'm happy for it. And then this new event, leisure event, that I believe it could be in Lahai-Roi. And of course, there are new characters that are out as well. And this thing as well. I'm not sure what the hell it is. So, this one here I was talking about. So, Mingzhou, new enemies. That looks freaking cool, by the way. And apparently, the summer skins for Lene and Cheese are here, which is freaking cool, though. There's only one Resonator already out here. But I'm getting off topic here. I believe what we're going to be doing is the segue quest called Rabbit Reflected in Shades. So this takes place after the new solar celebration. So after the new solar celebration comes to end, Lucilla sends you a Waves-Line message, saying that the root of the dark side not only remains unresolved, she hopes you can help her uncover the truth. Yes! I mean, funny enough that we gotten to the root of the problem, but there's still, I think she's saying that, well, there's something else going on here. Like, my biggest question is, why was Demnia in the dark side in the first place? Right. So she sends me an emoji. Sorry to bother you at this hour. So wait, the president is using a cute emoji? Who are you really? Well, it seems our dear student has quite an interesting bias against the faculty. Please tell me that's not a required course. I've got enough classes to survive. Yeah. Let's see, as for its final exam, how about you to spend a wonderful day with your teacher? Jokes aside, let's get down to business. I want to discuss the Academy's dark side with you. I'll be waiting for you on Rebel College's top floor. Come see me whenever you can. And there's thing as well. This talks about the celebration, about dark side and all that. Alright. So, where is it? Oh, there's that shortcut. Anyway, like I said, I may consider streaming this game on my console. But the problem is my vocal audio may be delayed, which is I always have a problem with it. Like during stream, it could be easy, but when it's like downloaded and I wanted to edit things, it gets even more frustrating. Plus, it may just be like lagging behind a bit. But that's hardly the case. Man, I'm tired as hell.
When the bird glides across the sky.
Ooh.
That song I listened to during my insomnia last night. The Renaissance do have an exquisite taste in art, but this melody just keeps my mind going.
Click it.
Not suitable for sleeping. Erase.
What's she doing?
Next, today's breakfast. Boyan style.
What is she doing, though? I question everything. Oh, that's new.
All trivial. Erase it too. It was delicious, though.
Is she...
Alright, looks like my guest has arrived. Gotta handle the rest later.
So she... personally erasing her own memories? I mean, it looks like it,
What?
right?
Do I look like some murmuring android to you?
No. It looks like you're organizing your own thoughts.
Sorry, President. Were you...
Tuning memories. Curious about my forte?
A bit. Let's see. About your forte, mind giving me a quick explanation?
Everyone leaves behind frequencies on the objects they carry. My forte allows me to read and analyze that information. Those frequencies, in a sense, are their memories. I can read, analyze, and store them in my mind, erasing or adding memories at will. That's what I call memory tuning.
Kind of explains the film.
But the brain has limits. So I have to decide which memories to keep and which to discard. Just like you saw earlier.
So, like, intermittent amnesia? Doesn't that affect your daily life?
It's different from amnesia. With amnesia, memories might still return. But when I erase something through memory tuning, I erase the frequency entirely. There's no recovering it. Alright, back to the point. I told you all that because it ties into what I mentioned in the message earlier.
You mean the dark side?
Correct. I need your help to confirm something. May I borrow an item you always carry?
Let's hand the student card. My old boy.
Oh,
My
you
oldest
still
one.
have it. Perfect.
Sorry if I yawn.
Objects with personal meaning carry stronger frequencies. Rover, I'll need to ask you a few questions. Let's begin.
Great, I'm being interrogated.
I have a general picture now. At the end of the celebration, you and Sigrika entered the dark side to solve the final riddle, and encountered another Sigrika.
Yes,
And
we
you
did.
realized she was fake when she said, "Should finding an answer really be so important?"
Oh, okay. I thought I had to do something.
You got it all right. Amazing how much you learned just from that single card.
To me, your memories play like a film. I can pause and study them frame by frame. So, What happened after the fake Sigrika revealed herself?
Then there was a rabbit.
A rabbit. Always
I
rabbits.
remember chasing it. The same one I saw right after entering the dark side.
I see. Thank you, Rover. I think I've found what I needed.
Ooh, pardon me.
Remember when I said Mornier compared the frequencies and found that the rabbit was likely the root cause of the dark side anomaly? The
Evil
rabbit
thing.
leads those who enter the dark side to face what they fear and try to avoid. Just like Sigrika meeting her alter ego. Since then, the anomaly has persisted. Some students and professors have faced the same situation. Given the Grand Architect's teaser for you and Dr. Luke, that rabbit should be one of the Fraxidus' little tricks in this game of theirs.
I understand rabbits are evil.
They harmed my students and colleagues with such despicable means. As the president, I'll make sure they get a taste of their own medicine.
So what are you planning to do?
That rabbit is their pawn, which means I can turn it against them. We'll lure it out, capture it, and remove the anomaly at its source. Then, using my forte, I can extract information about the Fraxidus from it. But mobilizing the Academy's resources might alert our enemies. I need some more personal aid. Someone I trust,
Let's
who
see.
knows the dark side well. And that's you.
Even if you didn't ask, I'd help anyway. So, does that count as my holiday assignment?
Let's call it a field project. A joint study between a professor and her dear student.
Ooh. Oh boy.
It's worth noting that while many have entered the dark side, only a few were chosen by the rabbit. While the celebration incident was a Fraxidus scheme targeting you and Sigrika, the other victims might have followed a pattern that drew the rabbit.
And that pattern lies hidden among the victims themselves.
Exactly. We need to find out what each of them did in the dark side and make comparisons. The common threads might be what attracted the rabbit. The Academy has already investigated the victims. Based on what we've found, a few possible factors stand out. Like how long they stayed in the dark side, whether they entered with a strong purpose or desire, and whether they brought anything back. Our next lead is a professor with a pretty strong opinion against the Academy's management. That's why you, as a student, are a better choice to approach him.
Another professor with a disgruntled thing. So you two don't get along?
Not exactly. Some of his beliefs just don't align with the executive's ideas.
Wonder what?
Setting that aside, I'll support your investigation from the dark side. My forte will be essential to uncover what they experienced. Once you speak with him, try to obtain one of his personal items. That'll let me relive his memories in the dark side.
Let's see. So I'm on the bright side and you're on the dark. Take care of yourself in there.
Now, I've texted you the basic info on that victim. And take this.
A makeup mirror? I mean... it's something else, ain't it? And she's going already. President Lucia?
Don't underestimate this little mirror. It's actually a communicator. It's only natural for partners to have a private line, right?
I guess.
It's getting late. I'm already on my way to the dark side. The on-campus investigation is in your hands now. Oh, and check your phone. I've sent you a new message.
Oh boy. I guess I'll check that message already. So, begins the quest. Alright. Oh man, I'm starting to yawn real bad. So, waving. Dear me, student of Rebel College of Star Torch Academy, greetings. Thank you for your trust. A file transfer is waiting for your approval. To accept, please reply with accept subscription. I will. Got that file? It contains the basic information about our target, Professor Sevi. He's heading to the camp today for a geological survey. I'll leave the talking to you. Alright, so where is he located? Oh look! It's right near where I need to go. It doesn't hurt to explore a lot. This mirror. How am I supposed to use it?
You're holding it too close. Using a communicator like that would make you look too suspicious.
I
Relax.
Right.
I already adjusted the settings before giving it to you. Just keep it in your pocket. The key is to stay calm and look natural.
I kind of failed at both.
So, what does your receiver look like?
Why not take a guess?
Do I want to?
We have a winner.
A lip balm?
Nice association.
I was just guessing. I was honestly guessing. I'm still wearing that stupid crown on my head, but still, that was last year's. I think I found him. Or someone, I guess.
Ugh, law of conservation. Then tell me, is the time between holidays and weekdays physically symmetric? Fridays turn into weekends, but when weekends pass, it takes 4 whole days for Friday to come again. Time clearly isn't evenly divided, is it?
Maybe when they invented weekdays and weekends, they didn't think about that law. You know, science is rarely accepted by the masses at first. Anyway, we should probably focus on the back-to-school exam. I heard President Lucila wrote the questions. Now just imagine our pass rate. Freshmen, you'd better be ready.
Got any last-minute exam guides?
Exam guides? You mean like notes, previous tests, or lecture reviews? Forget it. None of that works on President Lucila's exams. According to her, don't think of it as a test of knowledge, but an assessment of your life skills. After all, here at Star Torch, knowledge isn't just for show. It's what lets you breathe and move forward.
Yeah, she really doesn't like those old scholars who keep talking about theories all day.
Speaking of our professors, is there anyone who might go easy on students? Maybe Professor Segue?
Professor Segue? Maybe. People say he treats students like his own kids. We just saw him earlier.
But isn't he one of those old scholars the president dislikes? I heard they had a dispute once. He refused to compromise his academic pursuits, and it all ended on a sour note.
Ugh. Adult drama. Let's not dwell on it. Oh, and why are you asking about Professor Segue?
I need to discuss something with him.
Say no more. He's nearby. You can find him up ahead.
Cool beans.
They remember it so clearly. Guess my speech on the opening ceremony wasn't a complete waste of time.
Let's see.
Of course not. If we are having ugly disputes simply over academic issues, Star Torch Academy wouldn't even need to exist.
I feel like when choosing number 1, it's just probably the right answer. So,
Professor, about my paper.
can you give me an
You've got
A?
a lot of nerve bringing that up.
Oh. Okay.
I read it. Aside from the title, the rest was mind-numbingly long and irritating, like a damn void worm.
Ew.
And don't you dare include my name in your acknowledgements. That'd be pure slander. That's all. A freshman. What is it?
Excuse me, Professor. Have you seen Professor Segue?
Well done. That voice? It's Professor Carl. You better answer him candidly. He's one of the tough nuts, just like Professor Segue.
Segue. He's probably prepping instruments. The man seems to be trapped in his research lately. Ever since he got back from the dark side, he's been calling for its shutdown, saying no one should go in. Caused another big argument with the top brass.
So why is that?
Why? Probably because of Lucilla and her merry band. They must have botched something and Segue caught wind of it. You're new, so you probably wouldn't know. Segue and I don't really see eye to eye with Lucilla. She's a fine teacher. But as the Academy's leader, hardly. If it's about scholarship, we have geniuses like Professor Mornier. If it's about leadership, we have investors with far more experience.
I'm sure who.
And yet, she, an average resonator with no special expertise, is now carrying the Academy's future.
Now I wonder who's doing the slandering. Well,
Ugh, forget it. Don't even know why I'm bringing this up with a student. Guess I've been bottling that up for too long.
yeah, you should be stressed, my friend. Although,
About what Professor Carl just said?
she's not bothered, right?
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine. In my position, hearing skeptical voices is part of the job. But tell me, Rover, what do you think a president should be like? And where should Star Torch Academy be heading?
Aye.
Oh, no rush. Go see it for yourself. Let's keep moving. Professor Segue should be just ahead. And one more thing. He is also a memory-type resonator. He can reproduce and project objects from his memories.
But in one shape.
To keep you focused, I'll stay quiet during your conversation.
That's fine with me, I guess. Alright, so, is this our Professor Segue? It might be.
You're late. Did you bring all the materials I asked for? Hand me the recalibrator. What? My mistake. I thought you were my assistant. You are, have we met before? The Academy newspaper. You must be the student behind the success of the new solar ceremony, right?
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Fervid. So what am I gonna take?
So, when the launch program for Helios bugged out, how did you manage to recalibrate the parameters? And what about the live drive data?
One at a time. Please, one question at a time, Professor.
Watching a project come to life always gets me a little overexcited. I helped with part of the launch mechanism myself. Oh, I haven't even introduced myself properly. I'm Fervid, professor from the Department of Engineering and a past recipient of the Space Trek Collective's Star Torch Prize. This prize hasn't been awarded in years due to the difficult situation. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm not showing off. I keep it to remind myself that our science did make headway before. Though now... Anyway, what brings you here?
How should I answer that?
Lucila mentioned that he's not on good terms with the management. I can't let him know I was sent here by her.
That's true.
Still, we're both victims of the dark side. Maybe approaching from that angle won't raise suspicion.
Let's see what my options are now.
I'm here to talk about the dark side. Sigrika and I had an accident there, and I heard other students and professors experience something similar. There are so many conflicting stories about it. As someone who had been there, I want to know if everyone saw the same thing. You've entered it too, haven't you, Professor?
Before that, tell me, what did you see in there?
Let's see. The other selves of people who feared facing their problems, or a rabbit. And they're both true. I mean, they're both true. But that's literally the first thing I saw was a rabbit. I don't know. Should I say rabbit? I think both might be a good answer, to be honest.
Unfortunately, although I did enter the dark side once, I didn't see any of that. Still, with all these incidents, the place should be completely sealed, especially from students.
Maybe I should have answered
Now,
rabbit.
I have to prepare for an experiment. We can have more discussion next time. Oh, and,
This is...
that medal's yours now. The Star Torch Prize may have been discontinued, but your contribution to the new solar ceremony deserves recognition.
This feels almost too easy.
What we need now is another breakthrough in technology. So, take it as my personal acknowledgement.
Again, this feels too good to be true. It feels too easy. Let's see. Right. So, let's contact her. Maybe I should have answered rabbit, but
Yes, I've heard everything.
I don't know if I should answer that like that.
Looks like Professor Segue didn't want to open up about what he saw in the dark side.
Even so, that medal's a valuable lead. It's deeply connected to him.
As he said it,
Please
stated.
place the medal in front of the makeup mirror. I can't touch it myself, so I'll read and tune its frequency remotely.
Let's do what she says.
Excellent. Now, leave the rest to the adult.
I'm guessing this is the kind of quest where we learn more about the Sela. Maybe. Damn. What's with these lip shots? Ooh!
President, can you still hear me?
Yes. The comms are stable. Let's begin.
Oh my lord. I mean, no wonder people liked her. Alright. Let's see. What do you have, Sevi?
This is strange. I was setting up the room according to the riddle the Academy gave me, but now it's... Who changed the riddle? Who altered the scene? Could it be that rabbit the students keep mentioning? Either way, I should focus on restoring the room through memory projection. If a student gets misled and causes another accident, it'll be a real headache.
So, this is Professor Seville's memory when he first entered the dark side. He stayed here quite a while and used his forte. From what we just saw, he was one of the staff involved in the new solar celebration. He came here to restore the scene that had been tampered with. But
Something wrong?
not exactly. Maybe because I'm a memory-type resonator too. Something caught my attention. People think memory-type resonators like us are masters of memories and emotions, unshaken by illusions or insults. But no forte is perfect. When we pour all focus into manipulating memories, information floods the mind. That's when we're most vulnerable. The anomaly in the dark side preys on the mind. If I were a Fraxidus member, I'd strike them. Ugh, this projection won't hold for long. Let's move forward.
Right. Do I see the rabbit? Yes, I do.
I can't even feel time passing here. Half an hour's gone already. This one should go here. Wait, the rabbit. You again. Are you the one who changed the riddle and warped this place? Get back here.
This memory records the moment he met the rabbit. Before that, he mentioned time. Could that be another key factor?
Did the other victims have similar behaviors?
Let's not jump to conclusions yet. Keep going.
Gone again. No matter how good you are at hide and seek, your traces stay in my memory.
And I think that's a problem.
I'll just need to use my forte again.
No, it's wearing you out.
No use hiding. I know you're there.
What the hell?
Surprised? Staring at yourself? No. I know what this is. The dark side's a mirror. You're just my shadow. Ha! Even if I'm a shadow, so what? I'm still part of you. Afraid your shadow might know a few of your secrets. Secrets you've been running from. You're trapped, desperate for progress. Like that Huang Long researcher, who eventually threw everything away for the truth. Haskar Spectrum. That name rings a bell? I'm nothing like Paskar. Oh, you're right about that. You don't even have his courage to give it all up. That's why you're stuck here, like a rabbit running in circles. But what if I told you the answer you've been seeking is right here? Something about your current project. Go on. Take a look.
Don't even try it, but he already took it anyway. He didn't let it go.
The data model was wrong from the start. Is this where the error lies? If I fix it, my second hypothesis could actually work.
He already fell for it. He fell for it.
Then, based on the corrected model, the result should be... Wait. There's a formula missing.
Oh, great.
The first half matches my derivation perfectly. Where's the rest? Where's the other half of the formula?
What the you already... One moment of vulnerability, of curiosity.
I never said the answer was free. Let's make a fair trade. Offer something of equal value, and the answer's yours. Look, I've even prepared the stakes for you. Everything tied to your research.
What research is it?
Thesis, data, it's all here. So, which one's worth the truth?
What is he gonna give up? I'm not sure what that symbolizes.
See? No weight at all. Your report's worthless. Try again. Ah, no, no, no. Far from enough. Is that the extent of your pride in knowledge? Why not wager everything?
I'm struggling to understand what's going on here.
That can't be. But it can. You've spent all your chips. What else do you have left to trade?
What else did he offer?
Ah, right. Almost forgot about that. Your greatest honor, wasn't it? Let's see if it's worth anything.
No wonder he gave it to us so willingly.
Look at that. You've given everything, and yet you still can't trade for a single answer. Or maybe the scale is the answer. The so-called scientific pursuit at Lahai-Roi contributes nothing to the advance of human civilization. And of course, it can't change what sleeps beneath Lahai-Roi. You know exactly what I mean.
What did he do?
Enough! You don't understand anything. Oh, don't I? You've got nothing left? Oh, but there's still one last thing you can trade. Your life. Go on. This is the part you idealists always laugh, isn't it? I told you, you don't understand. You're just preying on desperate seekers of truth.
I kind of like that one as a thumbnail. Sorry, I'm just like searching for the.
I won't let anyone else enter this room.
He's already getting played. Being a puppet.
So that's why Professor Segue was so determined to keep everyone out of the dark side.
He was protecting them in his own way. He feared that eager students or passionate teachers might trade their lives for an illusion of truth. Greatness isn't just about achievement. Sometimes it's about facing reality and still choosing to live with dignity. At Star Torch Academy, we pursue truth, yes, but we value the journey more than the destination. Weighing our worth on a scale? That's true ignorance. Now then, if we cross-check the clues from Segue with the Academy's earlier findings...
Let's see. I would say Use your forte?
You're half right. The key isn't the forte itself, it's what it acts upon.
Really?
Remember? Professor Segue used his forte to restore the scene, and other student victims used theirs to take something from the dark side. In both cases, they influenced the space itself. That's the real link.
Didn't know that, honestly.
Since we found the answer, I'll wait for you here. Hello? Lucilla?
But...
Look, there's actually one more thing I didn't mention. After the celebration, every dark side victim shared one trait.
And what trait is that?
They were all memory-type resonators.
Really?
And there aren't many of us in the Academy. Only one remains.
You?
You understand what that means now, don't you? Focus my mind. Loosen my thoughts. Just a little. Give the threat an opening. A small price to draw it out. In that false professor's words, a fair trade it is. Since the Fraxidus went to such lengths to invite me, well, as the president, how could I turn down the feast?
That student. You seem to trust her quite a lot.
Ooh. Is
You'll
this?
understand once you meet her yourself. Anyway, how's your progress?
She's new to me.
Just as planned. No one else remains in the dark side.
Oh my goodness.
But the rabbit's clever. Every room has traces of its frequency. I can't pin down its exact trail.
Jesus, look. Hello?
Huh. If it were easy to catch, their little feast wouldn't be half as entertaining, would it? And remember, if anything unexpected happens, you know what to do.
Since the Fraxidus went to such lengths to invite me, well, as the president, how could I turn down the feast?
So you knew it was a trap all along.
Of course. And I knew if I told you sooner, you'd either stop me or try to follow me.
That's
But
true.
there's something only you can do from the outside.
Sad but true.
The dark side is unstable by nature. Remember what I said? The Academy used riddles to regulate its gateways. Most have been replaced by Fraxidus riddles, but a few originals are still hidden in the Academy's archive. And the archive is inclusive. Be careful what you dig into. Rover, I need you to set a stable dark side exit with a riddle unknown to the Fraxidus.
But I can't let you go alone.
Remember what you told Sigrika at the celebration? That means no matter what, we stick together.
You invited me here, and you can't ditch me now.
Even if I said no, you'd come anyway, wouldn't you? Fine. The dark side is a maze. I'll leave a few clues behind to guide you. But if anything goes wrong, promise me, you'll get out immediately.
See, I can't help but worry. Like a lot. Alright, so... this might be a good time to take a break as well, because one thing for sure, it is late and I have something to do in the morning, so I will just be right back in the next day. So stay tuned. Alrighty then, it is the next day and I'm already on my way to where I need to meet with Lucilla, apparently. guess the data room is right here, right? Let's see. Investigate the screen. Books. Alright, let's do it one at a time. Let's go with the screen. Let's see. Fashion is a way of self-expression. A reflection of who you are and what you are. Differences in coutures. Oh wait, I read it wrong. The variations in size, the play between symmetry and asymmetry, and the differences in coutures. They all quietly shape how we see ourselves and how the world sees us. Styling, at its heart, is a delicate and graceful experiment. A designer's way of interpreting the world and the ever-shifting scenery through their own lens. Warm sunlight spills across the campus. A gray off-shoulder knit top meets a timeless plaid shirt. Skirt, I meant. I don't know why I said shirt. Paired with a dark tone handbag in just the right size. A golden butterfly brooch gleams gently at the chest, infusing a touch of grace into the muted gray. A hint of retro charm blends effortlessly with the modern academic mood, as though time itself has slowed. Was that talking about Lucilla? Because that's the only person with a handbag. I'm not sure if that's what it is. Tile, breaking news. Star Torch's 8th Great Mystery, the Vanishing Miko. What, Yai Miko? Multiple students have reported seeing a girl in a white Miko robes wandering around campus. Is that supposedly the person we saw talking with Lucilla? Because the way she's dressed kind of reminds me of something out of, I guess, a Japanese aesthetic. You know? Let's see. Yet, when the school authorities reviewed the surveillance footage, not a single trace of this mysterious figure was found. Some say that spirits cannot be captured by cameras. Others dismiss it as an elaborate prank. And some even suspect that the witness themselves may have staged the entire event, perhaps in an attempt to add a new chapter to the Academy's 7 Great Mysteries. I'm going to assume that might have been the work of Lucilla White, just erasing, I think, this person's existence just to throw whoever may be the spy, maybe the Fraxis agent hiding among the staff and students, maybe? Who knows? Let's see.
The alternative riddles for the new solar celebration. Guess this is what President Lucilla wanted. Why is it tucked into a storyboard, though? Her hobby?
I don't know.
Hope this helps.
Let's enter the dark side. Again. Ow.
You're here. This way.
If I follow this path, it should lead me to the president. That's odd. Why are tacit discords here?
Hey, ow, ow! Those little bastards are shooting! Alright. I need a way to heal. Alright.
The tacit discords are gathering around here. The hour is upon us.
Okay. I think they got rid of them. Yeah. Alright. It's a weird trip if I seen one.
This is...
Wait! Ooh, it's that woman! It's that woman. Okay. I cannot pronounce the name of the location where Chiza was part of a country. Looks like the auditorium.
Even got my taste right, huh? It's always so easy to read one's mind.
And there's that demon rabbit.
The Tragic Life of Lucilla. Directed by Lucilla. Starring Lucilla.
Welcome. Enjoy your own movie.
Using my name and slapping on a title that lame?
My goodness.
I heard the Fraxidus had a playwright. And this is what your art looks like?
I don't think it's the playwright. Oh no.
This is the story of a girl who discovered she could read memories when she started to grow up.
Again, this might be a good freaking thumbnail I like here. Might as well, right?
Before she could fully develop her self-knowledge, she absorbed too many memories that weren't her own, until she lost who she was.
Stealing Savi's voice? Twisting people's lives into your cheap drama? Since when does that count as cinema? What's next? My grand arrival in Lahai-Roi?
How ironic. The girl who built her life on her memory gift walks into an institute buried beneath the Frostlands and becomes its leader. A flock of lambs chasing the future crowns a shepherd who can only record the past. What can she offer? Drown in the relics of humanity's golden age? Or lead the innocent straight into the abyss? The flock crosses the frozen lands, trying to light fires against the coldness and darkness. Some burn clothes, some burn books, some even burn themselves. But the coldness and darkness know no end, and devour everything. In the end, nothing remains, only silence.
Honestly, that's terrible narration, to be honest. That's my opinion. Such a short story, it's a terrible narration. You could have written it better.
Oh, how considerate to have even written the Academy's ending for us, too. If this ever hit theaters, I'd fast forward it tenfold just to end the agony. The title really tells it. Utterly tasteless.
Yeah, don't be smug
Thus
about it.
ends the film. However, upon review, it's filled with meaningless actions, and its protagonist is pitifully naive.
script will be rewritten and rescreened. Actress, please wait before the curtain. A post-credit scene? Planning to remake my life now? Fine. Since you've handed me a free ticket, I'll see it through. The Tragic Life of Lucilla. Remake. Scene 1. Action. The pitiful girl repeats her past, grows up again,
Damn.
and again arrives at Star Torch Academy, standing once more at a crossroads.
Now, I'll announce the results of the Star Torch Academy presidential election. The vote was jointly conducted by each department's committee and the new Federation Special Investigation Panel. Professor Lucilla, congratulations. You've been elected as the new president of Star Torch Academy.
An applause.
Well then, President Lucilla, care to say a few words?
What the?
It's amazing, Professor Lucilla.
Oh,
Should I say President Lucilla now?
I guess. I hope you're not making me choose.
Thank you for your trust, but I don't intend to accept. Compared to others at the Academy, don't you think I'm a bit too ordinary? I have no major academic achievements, nor administrative experience. Honestly, sometimes I even feel small standing among all of you.
Hold on a second. I think this is just the thing that's just pertaining.
Making a nobody the shepherd is dangerous for everyone, isn't it? So, please understand my choice. I'm content following at the back of the flock. I request a new election.
Quiet! Quiet! Everyone please be seated.
At least she knows her place. Let's just set a new election date and move on.
Shut your mouth, fool. Alright. Yeah, this is... I think we're playing Ask the Right Rabbit, pretending to be Lucilla. Trying to...
Look, Professor Lucilla's here.
About your request, I have the right to reject it.
Wait. If I could talk to that one, what if I could talk to you guys? Yeah.
Professor Lucilla, last time we stopped at page 59?
Alright then, page 60, bottom right corner. This photo was taken before the lament. Back then, there was no etheric sea, and aerospace technology wasn't what yet. One of humanity's probes took this image in space. Our homeworld, see? Just a pale blue dot.
So what's the point?
Excuse me?
That
I
shit doesn't
mean,
sound
what's the point
confident.
of taking that photo? Looking at it only makes us feel small.
Shut up, dude.
That tiny dot only makes all of us on it feel more insignificant, pathetic even. That so-called golden age of exploration and the great astronomy before the lament, all they bring is loneliness.
How about you?
We're all lonely in that endless darkness, just like Star Torch Academy now. Tell me, Professor, does our so-called exploration here even matter?
I don't know.
First time I've ever seen you speechless, Professor.
Okay. I think this thing we're playing as the thing that is trying to, like, how I say this, is trying to pretend. Sorry, I'm lost a lot of words. I'm trying to find the right words for it. That the right rabbit is just pretending to be Lucilla, like, because it says actress or whatever. Like, it shows her the opposite of what she is, than she is what we've seen. Like, she's usually confident about her skills and the way she talks, but she has no hat. She's speechless. Like, doesn't sound all confident. I think she's like reserved now.
Absurd. You want to withdraw now, at the most critical stage of the experiment? Who could possibly take your place?
I'm just scared. Scared to touch those instruments again. Scared of seeing results that don't match what we hoped for.
Afraid of the risks? Then switch to theoretical work. Are you really going to let everything you've built amount to nothing?
I feel like I should just skip this, but I really want to hear all this.
Professor Lucilla just ran out of the room, clutching her head. Like she's lost it.
I mean, alright, here, you idiots.
How long has she been locking herself in there?
No clue. We just heard stuff breaking. And someone crying.
Could it be she's having another episode? The madness caused by memory confusion.
Let's see. Return to the room on the other side of the window.
Are you really quitting the project, Lucilla? You've made up your mind?
Yes. This will be my final lecture. I've already filed to close the course next term. Thank you all for your support. I've gone as far as I can. I'm sure you'll all go farther than I ever could.
I just want to hear all this. Approach her. Okay.
She said nothing. Deep down, she'd already accepted her own mediocrity and stopped moving forward. The girl who once forced herself to stand tall now teeters on the edge. Her curtains about to fall.
Did the others' memories bleed into mine again? How long was I out? The meeting's already over. What's happening to me? I just want to forget. To erase this wretched forte.
Yeah,
Erase.
it's this thing.
Right. If I erase the memory of my forte itself, maybe then everything will go back to normal. I'm done with all of it.
Yeah, it's not really Lucilla. It's just the thing.
She abandoned her title, her right to explore, and now even her own forte.
She chose to kill the person she used to be. Like someone who had drowned, losing both her air and shadow.
A different choice. A brand new life. Tell me, our dear audience, isn't this fascinating?
tasteless, to be honest.
If everything's destined to fade away, why not just wait it out? Enjoy the last bit of pleasure and revel in the beautiful memories before the end.
After all, fleeting joy feels far more real than some unreachable truth.
You only need to come a little closer and take my hand. Our lives can trade places. No more pain, only warmth and bliss. The curtain's about to fall. The choice is yours.
Done with your performance? All that noise for one purpose. The same trick you used on Segue. Stirring fear, pressing old wounds. Let me guess what you're after. Targeting Segue was just a diversion. You wanted the Academy to intervene.
Target the teachers?
Next, the memory-type resonator is affected in the dark side. And you knew I'd see it. That was your invitation. So this little play, it was meant for me and all the memory-type resonators. You're afraid of something in us, aren't you? Something that threatens your grand scheme.
Oh, that whole thing didn't even phase her.
You put on quite a hilarious show. I'll give you that. But you came to the wrong audience. You can ramble about pasts and futures all you like, but I only focus on the present. And that's exactly why your message in that film disgusts me. I don't deny the doubt, the struggle, or the pain we face in our search. Every soul in Star Torch Academy has endured those. But the weight of civilization demands shoulders to bear it. And we, right from the beginning, are a flock, walking willingly toward our own end. If the campfire's dying out, then these lambs you mock will burn themselves, just to walk one more mile before the final breath.
Let me check this out. Again, this might be an awesome looking thing here, because that's still the right rabbit in disguise here. Yeah.
No glory sought, no remembrance needed. We'll lie down here, leaving not a trace. But what's the point of it all? The point? You, who watch us burn. You're the proof. You and everyone behind you. That's our meaning.
Hold on. I like this little thing here again. It's like, it's pretty cool.
And one more thing. Whether I deserve to be the president? That's not for your cheap words or your lousy films to decide. If you're so desperate to tear me down, that only proves I'm doing something right. Tell me, who's the real desperate one here? You're not the only one with backup. Checkmate.
And that's where I come in? When I come in? Ah, there we are. There I am. Damn rabbit. How dare you run away? What the? Do I hear bells?
You're here.
My gosh. Ooh. I think I found the Miko.
Go after it. I'll handle the rest.
Jesus.
Come on, we've still got work to do.
Oh, I want to see her in action. Come on. Ooh. It's gotta be graceful. Jeez. Oh my. Damn. Swift as a breeze. Jesus. God damn, I killed that rabbit already, please. And just like that, gone like a blizzard.
Stay sharp, Rover. It can take the form of anything in the dark side.
Oh,
There's
fuck.
only one passage here. It must still be around. Stay close.
Wait, do I need to catch the rabbit here? Wait. Great. Does it really matter? Like, does it really matter if I try to catch the rabbit like this here? I think it's just gone, ain't it? Fucking hell. Well, look at that. It all disappeared. I think I'll just ignore every rabbit. Is there an achievement where you have to catch every rabbit? And they just disappear, right? Because... I mean, I don't know. Should I leave them alone or just ignore them? I frankly have no idea. I think there it is right here somewhere. I'm honestly not too sure if I'm supposed to... Is there other achievements you could just try to catch the rabbits? Sorry if I ask it again. I just always don't ask myself every time. Like, I've already cleared everything.
No sign of it here either. Let's split up. I'll
Okay.
check this room. You take the one before.
Well, I've already catched the other rabbits. I've already... Oh, great. I've already taken everything already. Lucilla stands on the other side of the window, but she's not acting like her usual self. It's not her. She's not wearing a hat. Damn, blinded. Come on.
Told you. It's checkmate this time.
We caught it. Now put it in the soup. Now chop it up and make it into a stew. Sorry. My hatred. According to our plan, should we...
We still haven't figured out what the Fraxidus wants with the dark side. For now, this little one's our only lead. Let me try reading its
Oh,
memory
you
first.
damn little smirk. I know it's got planned something. What if it got planned to be caught? You see how it's smirking?
Looks like I don't even need to use my forte.
I suppose this counts as our first proper meeting, Madame Lucilla.
It talks.
Proper meeting? You're talking to me through a rabbit from your little hideout. That's what you call proper? Still, thanks for the film. It was tasteless and trashy, but I'll admit, it added a little fun to my job. You knew I'd catch this rabbit from the start.
And didn't you already know it was a trap meant for you? We both have what the other wants.
I'm not gonna guess who it is. Is it who I
What are
think
you
it
trying
is?
to do in Lahai-Roi?
Is it her?
As an educator, you of all people should know better. Finding the answer is the asker's job, you know?
It's silhouette, though. Is my guess right?
Still, congratulations. You won this round.
One? I never agreed to play your little game. And neither did my students. Right, Rover?
That's right. You're just flattering yourself.
Flattering myself? That hurts. I worked very hard setting up those trials for you.
That's silhouette. Is that who I think it is? Come on.
If you didn't enjoy them, don't worry. There'll be a next round. And I promise it'll be far more thrilling. Because next time, we'll be betting on the very fate of Lahai-Roi. Will it go boom and vanish? Or will the flames of Star Torch keep burning?
She is hiding somewhere. On the other side again.
I can't wait. Truly, I can't wait for our next meeting.
And it's gone.
Our next meeting.
We almost had it.
It's alright. At least we dealt with the source of the dark side's anomaly.
So who's the Meagle just now?
I know you've got many questions, but let's get out of here first.
I mean, can we answer them along the way? I guess not. I guess not. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ow. So we're on the surface again. So why are you here, Demnia?
You said the things in the dark side wouldn't hurt them.
I knew I called it! She's working with them!
Didn't I do what you asked? You wanted to help Segrika, so I tweaked the dark side to help her see herself clearly. Besides, no one got hurt, right? Your friend, your teacher, and Rover. I should thank you, actually. You helped me finish an experiment.
Experiment?
The opposite of the void. How far can memory-type resonators go before its power consumes them? And what other tricks is this petty academy hiding? A Miko wielding a sword? Come, my sweet darling. We've still got much to do.
What about the rabbit? Isn't it your pet?
They just don't care.
We don't keep trash. We dump it.
So, please try hard to be useful if you don't want to be disposable.
Why are you working with them? I have to ask. Just why? That is my big question right now. Oh, look how the pretty stars are.
Sorry, Rover. I've kept you busy all day.
I mean, you do owe me an apology? But not for that.
From the moment you came to me, you already knew this was a trap set by the Fraxidus. Yet you planned to walk right into it.
All in a day's work for your president. Besides, it worked out pretty well, don't you think?
I guess so. But what if something had gone wrong?
Don't worry. I know the dark side pulls people toward what they fear and try to escape from. But I learned to face my past honestly long ago.
Then, what exactly happened to you back there?
You want to know?
Didn't you say you wanted to introduce a new course? Star Torch guidelines from strangers to confidants? Students and teachers should get to know each other, right? Maybe this counts as our first class.
I really set myself up for that one. Well, before I turned 20, I couldn't tell which memories were mine and which belonged to the ones I had read. As I absorbed more and more of them, I saw too many births and deaths. I started to feel how small and ignorant I really was. That's exactly what the dark side preyed on. It then recreated the predicament I once lived through. The Fraxidus was questioning me, the representative of Star Torch Academy. When the future offers no answers, and existence itself is destined to fade, can anything we do in our brief and ignorant lives truly matter? As a student of Star Torch Academy, what do you think, Rover?
If there's no answer, then we create one. Indeed. Exactly.
That's the kind of answer you'd say.
Yep.
Back then, I joined the Space Trek Collective without a real purpose. But luckily, just like you, I met a good teacher. My teacher was an ordinary man, a Roya, in charge of observation in the Frostlands. We both spent our days watching and recording, each in our own realm. But he never saw himself as just an observer. Again and again, he made connections with people and the things he studied, and built bridges between them. It was like how we draw lines between the stars now. In these perilous Frostlands, each person is a point of light for another. Maybe I used to stand too high, never stooping to feel the emotions in those memories. The ones that needed time to settle for an ordinary person. When I revisited the memories I once read, I realized they all shared one thing in common. Everyone spends their whole life searching for answers. And it's those very answers that give meaning to our journey toward the future, even if we might find nothing in the end.
Then, have you found your answers?
No, I'm still searching. In that sense, I'm the same as all of you. Just another student on the path. So, don't worry. Until I find it, the Fraxidus won't be able to shake me. Also, about that Miko lady you're curious about. My lips are sealed on that, I'm afraid. A president has her principles, not to mention the Academy's safety protocol. But one day, you'll see her again. Anyway, I still have to write a full report on the dark side. Leave the rest to the adults now. It's getting late, Rover. I'll see you in class. Has this game truly ended?
Probably not. Is that it? Okay, so that's the end of that Segue quest here, near. Alright. Let's talk to Lucilla. For a bit.
Still something you want to say?
I'd like to hear more about your past.
Oh. But Star Torch Guidelines from Strangers to Confidants is designed for both teachers and students, isn't it?
Damn it.
If you want to hear mine, you'll have to share your stories before coming to Lahai-Roi first.
I guess we'll go for this. Let's start about Resonators.
I've only read about Renacida in textbooks. Their culture of living alongside echoes reminds me a bit of the Roya. If I ever get the chance, I'd love to visit there and hear their bards perform in person. Alright, since you shared, I'll tell you something you wanted to know. Let's start with my Royan teacher.
Okay.
During an expedition in the Frostlands, I got caught in a storm and was separated from the others. Due to my chaotic memories, I barely understood the concept of death. An old Royan observer rescued me and brought me back to his outpost. When he learned of my ability, he asked me to help him recall the memories he'd long forgotten. In that small cabin, I read the joys and sorrows of his past. He studied the behavior of Exoswarm alone, danced the Royan dances there, and shared laughter with passing researchers. He was never lonely. I began to follow his example and actively reached out to the memories I once read. I wanted to show my respect and experience them anew. Guess what I felt then? No, it was the fear of death. For the first time, I truly feared death. I felt their most genuine human emotions facing the jaws of death. When I realized that, I knew I was finally waking up from the nightmare of those memories.
Ooh. Alright. Is that it?
Still something you want to say? Oh, if you want to hear mine,
Alright.
you'll have to
I want to try the Jan show part as well.
People everywhere are protecting their homes in their own ways. The Fraxidus' claim that it's all meaningless is the greatest insult to our era. And your pen pal sounds like a sincere, kind girl. It's a blessing in times like these to have someone you can truly talk to.
So I hope I get to meet her again.
You will. Human connections are stronger than you think. All right.
So when I took a look at the quest here, I thought maybe it's not the end, because I took a look at that. Even though the quest rabbits reflected in shades is done, it's still showing that we're still in it. Meaning, I think this quest that says the Flaming Red for tomorrow might be an addition. Like, maybe it's a short quest that is like an ending to the second quest here, because from what I can tell and find out, that each of these quests from one each version. This is an ending after quest from this quest from another version, I think. So yeah, after the dark side inside the customer and Lucia meets with Hyuki, that's the name of the Miko that we just saw. Very dangerously. At the auditorium, Lucilla suspects that the Frexodus may be plotting something far more dangerous behind the scenes. So, I guess I can have to wait until the next day, which is probably going to be tomorrow. Let's skip this. And head into the auditorium here near, because I feel like I should. Since I already got Lucilla, I feel like I should have gotten Hyuki as well, because she's very much gorgeous, and I like Miko characters. Because one, I like Yai Miko, and I think I liked the Miko Yai from Genshin. I do like those type of characters. So I thought it was the end as well until I took a look at the quest line here and there. God damn, they're both gorgeous. I can tell you that for sure. Both dangerous too.
It's just the two of us now. No need for all the formality, Hyuki.
Damn. Very gorgeous.
Oh, and just so you know, the maintenance fee for that blade will be coming out of your paycheck this month.
Which blade?
Which blade?
The one you used in the dark side. That makes it the 4th you've broken so far.
What?
Try to be gentler the next time, will you?
I mean, she froze the damn sword.
Sure. What about my own sword?
What is your own sword?
Its maintenance is mostly done. Don't worry, you'll have it back soon. Want to try one? It's pretty popular among the students.
Seriously, Candy? The rainbow one?
Not hungry.
God, she is beautiful. I can't say
Candy's
much.
supposed to be eaten when you're not hungry. That's what makes it taste good. Go on, try it.
I'm afraid.
Have you swallowed it?
Mm-hmm. A bit sour, and my tongue's tingling. Not my favorite.
It's a random thing.
No reaction at all. That's odd. When Segrika and the others ate theirs, they...
Get a different reaction.
What?
Is it good to tell her?
You're no fun.
Damn it. So no reaction from her. Wow.
She saw me. Does that affect your plan?
It's fine. The Frexodus didn't just set the trap for me. It was meant to draw you out as well. They've noticed your existence. I'm sorry for keeping you confined, for trying to hide your power. In the end, it still came to light.
We both knew this day would come sooner or later.
So, would you consider moving back to the academy for now? If anything happens, you can respond right away. The Frexodus went to great lengths to tamper with the dark side, but it poses a little actual threat to the academy. At worst, this anomaly might be tied to the power of the Threnodian too. It seems they're already preparing their next phase.
What do you need me to do?
Now's not the time. You should know that the Space Trek Collective was built atop the Threnodian. That's why we've prepared countless contingency plans. Even if every single one failed, even if the Threnodian completely consumed the Collective, we still have a final card to play. The wish-granting Miko. You.
The wish granting Miko? Okay. Huh. Okay. So, we're still here, right? Let me check it. Okay, now that is the real end to Rabbit reflected in the shades. So that's it. That's literally the end of that quest, and that was quite enjoyable. Got to learn a little bit more about Lucilla and get to meet Yuki as well. Both gorgeous women, very top notch, and I kind of like to see the person, how I think that what made me feel like when I saw Lucilla. She is what I call a girl boss, and I let her I wouldn't mind letting her boss me around. I don't care, to be honest, and I don't feel that way in all honesty, but that's just how I feel. And Yuki, I mean, she's cold, but luckily I love cold weather. I really do, but not too cold. Otherwise, the human body can't really take it. So, yeah, that is the end of that Segue quest. And I think it's still going on with another Segue quest, because I had to look at the list of quests that I had to look into, because since the new region is already open, that means Lahai-Roi is already done. But I'm not finished Lahai-Roi yet. So, I do believe there are a few more Segue quests to do, but mainly I needed to do a few more, and I feel like I am getting closer to the cyberpunk quest here. That way I can stupidly farm for my character's essential materia. Shame that I didn't get their collaboration weapons, but I do have good high grade weapons for each of them, and I'm actually happy that I actually ended up getting them. So with that, I think that's the end of that. So I'm gonna stop right here before I blabber and extend this talk here. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. So thank you all for watching this video, and I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. And remember, if you enjoyed the video, just click the like button if you want to see more of my videos, more of my any content, particularly Wua, I believe. And I may consider just streaming, I can call them grinding days, maybe, if I'm going to use all the characters that I had on me. I mean, there are a few, I'll say 5-star, 6-star characters that I have on me, but I never used to because I don't really grind as much. And I have other games to play. Like Genshin, Zenless Zone, Honkai Star Rail, any other game that I may have missed out, like Crystal of Atlan. I completely forgot about that game. And I recently learned that some people are getting more likes on that one chapter video and comments. Yeah, it's a lot harder trying to keep up with the content you're trying to make than to try to make it here. So I think in the next video I will continue on with Wishes in the Bell and try to keep up with everything else here. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. So again, I thank you for watching the video, and I enjoy your support, and I really do appreciate you taking the time watching the video at your own leisure and liking the video or comment on the video. It'd be really awesome if you continue supporting my channel just by going over the channel, liking the video, click the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet, and notification bell if you want to be notified when I do publish my videos, or I post. So yeah, I'm going to take a good break, edit this video and be on the way to the new quest. So, as always, bye!